Action. So, is it only about an expensive environment or a treated room? I don't think so. Hello guys, this is Dikshanta and today I'm gonna show you the step-by-step process that I use to record a song in my home studio. Recording a song in a professional studio is way more easy than recording a song in a home studio. Why, you may ask? There are only two topics that can be explained. 1. The acoustic treatment, and 2. The setup. So talking about the acoustic treatment in a professional studio or a professional area is that the environment over there is controlled, which has no noise which can hamper our audio or hamper any kind of recording. That's why it is way more easier to record any kinds of songs or any kinds of audio in a professional studio. But in a home studio, that is completely opposite. Simple thing that can be explained is that the area in which we have put our home studio together is not properly treated, where there are many kinds of reflection which can hamper our audio. That's why in today's video I'm gonna show you the step-by-step process that I use and the things, gears and the setup I use to record any kinds of song in my home studio. So the first thing that I use to record a song in my home studio is my PC or a laptop, which runs a DAW or digital audio workstation, which is Cubase in my case. So I use Cubase as my primary DAW. The simple reason that I use Cubase is that it is very friendly to a beginner and it is very easy to work with. Second thing that you need is a microphone. So there are two kinds of microphone, one a dynamic microphone and another is a conventional microphone. The microphone I am using over here is a conventional microphone, which is said to be used in a closed area or a studio space because it is very sensitive to any kinds of audio, which can pick up many kinds of audio of the surrounding and many disturbance also. And another one is a dynamic microphone. So a dynamic microphone is used in a live set where it does not capture other main audio than direct audio coming inside it. So it is mainly used in a live set, but a conventional microphone is only used in a studio set. Talking about other things, I use a Scarlett 2i2 4th generation as my audio interface, which I bought as a studio bundle. So it came with a microphone, a headphone and the required cables with the audio interface. Why, you may ask, a audio interface? So audio interface is a device which is used to transfer analog signal to a digital signal, which helps us to record any kinds of instrument line in or any kinds of audio through a microphone. So the next thing that I use is a microphone stand, and because my room is untreated and there are so many open walls, I use a reflection filter which doesn't affect that much, but it helps to reduce some of the reflection in my room. So talking about this, let's go to our computer screen and see what settings I used in my DAW to record these kinds of songs in my home studio. So here we are at the screen. So this is a recent project that I have been working on, and I'm gonna show you a demo how I record my vocal in any kinds of track or any kinds of song with this project. Okay, so firstly I create 4 tracks for recording my vocals. Why 4 tracks? The main reason is that these all 4 tracks have different work that they do. So the first track I use is to only monitor my voice back and forth, so I can hear my actual voice while recording a song, and other 3 are to record the takes and like to edit and all. So this is all I use, and I use these settings every time without any effects because I can sing well, I guess. So I kinda don't use any kinds of effects in my voice. So now let's move on to the setup of my microphone, how I set it and how I start recording.
So now I am going to set up my microphone over here. First, I am going to take a microphone stand. This stand has a shock mount in which I can put my microphone. Now the second thing that I'm going to use is an isolation shield for the reflections in my room. Third thing that I am going to do is setting up my microphone up front. Now I am going to manage the stand's height according to my preference. Now I'm going to plug in my microphone with a 3-pin XLR cable. At last, I'm going to use a pop filter to reduce the intensity of PA and FA in my audio. Now I have configured my input in my DAW, after which I'm going to turn on the 48-volt phantom power in my interface. Now let's adjust the gain of our microphone. Now I have to check if my input is coming or not. Now I have to turn off my monitors and use a closed back headphone for monitoring.
So now I have set up my mic over here. Now I'm going to record, but there is one problem. I am alone over here and no one is there to record me, so I have to record myself. But one thing that I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to run up over there, press record and come and take some vocal takes. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the step-by-step process. रातभरि सोचेर बस्छु म झ्यालबाट हेर्दा पनि बादल मात्र सपनाहरू पनि थाकिसके I messed up over here, so I am going to re-record that again, okay? रातभरि सोचेर बस्छु म झ्यालबाट हेर्दा पनि बादल मात्र सपनाहरू पनि थाकिसके मेरो मन किन अझै रोइरा So here I have taken one take. Now I'm going to take 2 more takes same like this so that I can comp the vocal that I like the most. So I'm going to do this process 2 more times. So let's check it out now. रातभरि सोचेर बस्छु म झ्यालबाट हेर्दा पनि बादल मात्र सपनाहरू पनि थाकिसके मेरो मन किन अझै रोइरा सपनाहरू पनि थाकिसके मेरो मन किन अझै रोइरा So now I have completed my recording and here are my 3 takes. I didn't use the monitoring over here because it would create echo or a double play in my recording over here. That's why I didn't use it. I used the direct monitoring in my audio interface. So now I have already recorded my 4 takes. Now what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna I'm gonna comp them so that it would be a single track, and I'm going to choose the audio that are the best among these three. Okay, so this is how I record my audio or any kinds of music or audio instrument in my home studio. This much for today. Thank you.